Okay, so stop the application, and the next thing we're going to do is go to our note model and specify a minimum length for our description. So by saying min length of 10 characters, we'll make sure that people don't put in empty notes that are less than 10 characters. We also have to make it required, otherwise it could just be null. And we'll do the same for title. Note how I could stack data annotations, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to specify the title is required, and I am going to specify a min length of, let's say, 7, and a max length of, let's say the title at most will be 50 characters. And boom. Now let's see what happened by actually going into our application and seeing how these annotations affect us creating a note. So I'm starting up my application, and I'm going to log in. Test.com. I'll create a new user because I forgot my user ID. Let's see, test 111. Confirming the account. Now go to Notes. Thank you. Oh, I had to log in. Go to Notes, create a new note. Let's put in 1 character and 1 character. So as you can see, since I only put in 1 character, it's saying the field, the title, must be a string or array type with a minimum length of 7. So let's increase the length of the title, and similarly is saying the same thing for description, that it must be a string or array type with a minimum length of 10. So let's increase it to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, didn't we have a limit on the amount of characters we could put in? So let's see if that limit also displays an error. So here are 10 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So funny thing is, with the limit, I can't actually enter in more than 50 characters. I believe that was the limit. It prevents me from doing it. But we will go with 10 characters for the title, and I'll put in a minimum of 10 for the description. And boom, now I could create. So I created. I should really make this go back to the notes, but we could add that functionality later. Go back to list, and boom, we have our information. So now you can see how the data annotation automatically generates an error for us, which is great. It cuts down the amount of work that we would have to code if we were to do this from scratch. So that's the min length and the max length data annotation that we just covered.